Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Amara's Kitchen. Today I'm bringing in your doorstep, in your house, how to make this delicious abacha recipe. Yes, very delicious. You don't want to miss any step in making this abacha. Okay, do not forget to subscribe, turn your notification bell on. So guys, let's get started. Alright guys, so to start this recipe on a skillet pot, let's go ahead and add our properly washed mackerel. Okay, so after that, go ahead and add in some chopped up onions. I'll be using non-cube, one non-cube, not both of them, just one at this time. Go ahead and add salt to taste. And next, we'll be adding some water. I will also be adding enough water to make sure it covers the meat. Then add some red crushed pepper. You can use Cameroon pepper, Scotch bonnet pepper, any pepper of your choice. Feel free to use that. Cover that up and let it cook. While the fish is cooking, let's go ahead and prep our abacha. The main deal of the recipe, which is the abacha, okay? So go ahead and add some hot water, not boiling water, no, hot water that will be so comfortable for you to dip your hand in. So I'll go ahead and let it soak for like a minute, nothing more than a minute, okay? Sometimes it's even less than a minute. I said 1 minute because I got this out from my freezer, so it was already kind of really cold in the freezer. So that's why I'm letting it sit for 1 minute. But if you just bought a fresh abacha that is not in the freezer, you don't need more than a minute. Just pour it in the water and rinse it off, okay? So this way you will achieve that nice abacha that is not so soggy, like very, very soggy in the water. So let's set that aside. Here I've got my account, which is edible potash. I have my ogiri Igbo. You cannot do abacha without ogiri. That means we'll be missing a lot. I have my crayfish, grinded crayfish. And I'll also be adding ungrinded crayfish. Yes, I will be using both grinded and ungrinded crayfish. Then I have this ehuru. Ehuru. Some people can call it ehu. Some call it ehuru. It depends on what you call it, okay? So here I have otaze. You need otaze leaf. Otaze is also very important with this recipe. So back to the fish. The fish is well cooked at this point. I'll go ahead and gradually remove all the fish. You don't want to break it. So be very gentle in bringing them out. And this fish, you can fry it if you want. You can bake it if you want. So right now, I'm using my little toaster to just bake it up, okay? So let's start. This is the edible potash, which is the account. I put it in the water to soak it up. So I'll go ahead and use my coffee strainer and make sure there is no dirty or sand or any particles getting into my abacha recipe. So I'll go ahead and add enough palm oil. The next step is adding palm oil, okay? Make sure you have a very good tasting palm oil. You don't want to ruin this recipe by using tasteless palm oil. Go ahead and stir this up continuously until you see it thicken up, until it ncha. We'll call it ncha. I don't know if there is English name for this, but I don't know. If you know English name for this, please do let me know at the comment section. But what I know is ncha. So go ahead and add the rest of the ingredients at this point. I just added the ogiri Igbo, okay? Add your ogiri. I'm adding the ehuru. Okay, so ehuru is also known as calabash nutmeg, which I have the picture on the screen right there. Add the crayfish, the grinded crayfish or blended crayfish. I also add the ungrinded crayfish. Add chopped up onions. I did not tell you guys at the intro when I was introducing the ingredient, but I decided to add some chopped up onions. I also adding the otaze leaf. You can use fresh or dry. Fresh will be like more preferable. If you have fresh otaze, that will be a plus, okay? But if you don't have it, if you're living outside Nigeria, I do not guarantee that you might have the fresh one. So do what with whatever you have. So make sure everything is mixed up properly. Just give it a taste. At this point, I think I need a little bit of salt. Go ahead and add some salt to that and stir up very well again. So add salt to taste, pepper to taste, okay? So at this point, perfect. I've gotten the taste that I want. I'll go ahead and add in my abacha. So once I'm done adding the abacha, I will continue mixing this up until everything is well incorporated. You don't want to see any white parts, okay? Mix and mix and mix until everything is well combined. You can even use your hands, okay? Wash your hands very well and use them. They are good for this recipe. So I'll be adding the last ingredient is my opaka. We'll call it, you can call it oba, you can call it opaka, but it's oil bean, okay? Oil bean. So go ahead. This is dried one, so I soak it up for a little while just to soften it up. Then I add it in there and combine everything together. Our abacha is ready. Look at that. The abacha is so delicious. I enjoyed every bit of this abacha. Okay, go ahead and add the fish. So I enjoyed every bit of this abacha. I can't ask for anything more than this. So delicious. Okay, if I have to ask for anything in addition to this recipe, is to ask for angara, garden egg. Ask for angara, okay? That's the only thing that I'm missing. Angara leaf, which is garden egg leaf, and garden egg itself. If I have that, just add it to garnishing this stuff. Yes. So just go ahead and garnish this with whatever you have available, with onions, with garden egg leaf, with garden egg seed. Serve this, you're ready to go. You have a very wonderful meal. Thank you all for watching. That's it for today. Hope to see you all on my next one. Bye-bye.